Namaskar. This is Iram Zaidi, welcoming you to the AICTE Insights, a diverse show to share vast knowledge and information with our viewers and stakeholders. The International Year of Millets 2023 was an opportunity to raise awareness of the multiple benefits of millets, from nutrition and health to environmental sustainability and economic development. This strengthened science policy, interaction, facilitated partnerships, mobilized stakeholders to take action on promoting and producing millets, and encouraged consumption of millets by the general public. To endorse the same, All India Council for Technical Education organized Amrut, AICTE Millet Recipe Unleashing Talent, a millet recipe preparation competition for students, supporting staff, and faculties from approved institutions to come out with innovative yet traditional recipes. For this competition, there were three categories: starters, that includes breakfast and snacks; main course, lunch and dinner; and desserts and confectionaries, under three subcategories based on millet ratio 70% and above, 50 to 70%, and 30 to 50%. On 25th October 2024, we had the grand finale of this unique competition. To felicitate the participating teams, we invited the Millet Women of India, Dr. Sharmila Oswal. Today, again we are having Dr. Sharmila ma'am with us as our esteemed guest on our AICTE Insight show. Ma'am is the founder of India Millet Mission Good Mom. Ma'am is an esteemed environmentalist, agricultural activist, and director at Pehle India Foundation. She is also known as the Millet Women of India and is a passionate advocate for millets and sustainable agriculture. Welcome to the show, ma'am.
Namaste.
Ma'am, first of all, we would love to know about your passion for millets and how it all began.
Because I belong to Rajasthan. I'm from Rajasthan and the Maharashtra. So Maharashtra, I have always seen jawar, that is sorghum, and Rajasthan, it's always bajra and ragi in both the states. So I grew up in the farmers and also witnessed especially many suicides, farmer suicides, and so that really affected me a lot. And millet was always been on the mind, like, because from last 2 decades I run NGO.
Yes, ma'am.
So through our NGO, like, our whole nexus of working is food security, agro, water, nutrition, and from the seeds, like right from the seeds to value addition. So this passion I had from my childhood, because I've always wanted to make sustainable livelihoods for the farmers, women community, and that better health. So I think that passion came in me since my childhood.
Okay. So I still, from that time only, you were having this idea that you should do something for the welfare of human being.
Absolutely.
Okay. Ma'am, how did you feel when in 97th episode and in 100th episode, I must say in 4 episodes of Man Ki Baat, Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji spoke about you and your initiative?
So actually, first 97th episode, he uploaded my millet journey, millet story, and it was very encouraging that, a prime minister taking note of your
Yes,
work.
ma'am.
100th episode, we were like, I was been invited to Delhi, and also besides that, I was been invited by Prime Minister to Delhi,
Yes, ma'am.
personal meeting, and which was for 22 minutes.
Oh.
After that also to PUSA, IRI, and some of the agriculture events. So I think it is indeed a pleasure and privilege, and I feel that a Prime Minister taking note of your work,
Yes, ma'am.
that gives you such a tremendous satisfaction, and more than that, that gives that determination that, oh my God,
Yes,
if
ma'am.
Prime Minister is taking cognizance of your
Definitely.
work, then I have to do something for my country.
Yes.
And it's Pehle India, and for the reason I'm also on the board of Pehle India Foundation.
Of course, ma'am. So, because of that, you just encourage yourself. If Prime Minister is showing faith in you, in your work, in your initiative, it becomes your responsibility.
Yes, accountability to my nation.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, please tell us about your journey so far.
So, as I said, my childhood and as I am born, it's a like kind of very dard bhari story of
Huh.
unwanted girl child and Ghungat to Harvard. There are a good show made by Humans of Bombay. I think
Hmm.
you, particularly student community, must see because entire my education is on scholarship. I went to Harvard at the age of 45 because that determination was in me
Yes,
that
ma'am.
I wanted to study in Harvard, and I am world's first, India's first water diplomat
Very
to go
nice.
to Harvard at the age of 45.
Yes, ma'am.
England, I went after my marriage, 2 years of my marriage, and that too again on the scholarship of 28 lakhs rupees. So my journey has been extremely roller coaster where there are thousands of rejections
Hmm.
and nothing came easy. So every day is like a struggle. Every day is like a nightmare, and every day comes with a surprise. So nothing came easy. And if something comes easy, I feel like, oh my God, is it me?
Yeah,
So,
your
so
achievement shocks you.
yes, shocks me, surprises me because uh, being a woman, being a girl child, I think I went through a lot, and I went and I healed through a lot, and that gave me a tremendous confidence that nothing can, like make me, lost in anything.
Yes, ma'am. So you continuously you keep on encouraging yourself.
I am not only encouraging, but every day when I wake up, I have a tremendous drive. When I sleep, I have a very peaceful, like in Hindi, we have a beautiful word, sukoon,
Yes, ma'am.
because I work with all these farmers, I create livelihoods. Every day I pray to God that भगवान मेरे हाथों में इतनी शक्ति दे कि मैं हजारों लाखों लोगों के चूल्हे जला सकूं और मैं भूख को मिटा सकूं. So nutritional security is the biggest agenda on my mind because country, like there are wars, right?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
it's not that on the soldiers are fighting on the border. So wars are only with the, like let's say gun or rifle.
Definitely, ma'am.
So millet is such a phenomena that it caters the nutritional security of the country, of the world.
Of course. Ma'am, through this initiative, you have built a very strong connection with the farmers of our country and even the remote areas of our country. So, how did you even did that? I must say, how you achieved that.
See, as I said that I grew up with the farmers, their children, and I'm from basically Rajasthan and Maharashtra, where I think this was the ecosystem I had from my childhood. I studied abroad for many years. Like I studied in England, I studied in Harvard. If I would have wanted a glamorous career, I would have stayed back. I
Of
was also
course.
Canadian city. I mean, resident.
Hmm.
But I'm an insanely patriot. I love my country so much that no
Hmm.
matter what, whatever the glamorous salaries or the life I had abroad, I still return back with the thought in mind that I would like to give back to my country. I would like to bring that transformation. I would like to create thousands and millions of Sharmilas like
Hmm.
me who stepped out of house despite all the opposition and the hard challenges. So I think this particular thing, being a very hardcore patriot,
Yes, ma'am.
for me, end of the day, it matters that what I'm doing a larger impact to the communities and what I'm doing for my country, that matters for me a lot.
You are empowering women also through this initiative. Continuously, your hard works are can easily shown anywhere that you just love to encourage women also. So, ma'am, would you like to tell us about that?
See, when you say women also, I believe because I born as women and I feel women come with a tremendous powers. And nowadays I don't feel she needs any empowerment.
Of course,
She
ma'am.
is very well empowered. It's just that she needs to stand for herself.
Yes, ma'am.
Many times, like women, they become that, sabla abla kind of story and main bichari and all.
No more.
It's no more. So they are very much empowered, they are very
Hmm.
much powered, and strength is there. It's only thing is that to stand for herself.
Yes, ma'am.
So I think I love supporting women because I know what journey I have been through. So many times I feel, okay, I have been through. So
Hmm.
I don't want anybody else to go through such kind of journey.
Such kind of
So I
difficulties.
try to help, I try
Hmm.
to empower, I try to do my every best, and I tell women,
Hmm.
any woman of the world, कोई ज़रूरत नहीं है बहुत ज़्यादा, like to have anything. You don't have to have a lot of money,
Of course.
but to have bhook, to have fire in your belly, that's what is the highest qualification.
Yes, ma'am. So you not only encourage women, but you love to do that.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Ma'am, as you were the guest of honor for our Amrut Grand Finale, So, ma'am, through this platform, through our AICT Insights, I would like to know what your experience is about our Amrut program.
In fact, I visited, and the all culinary arts, the preparations, students from all over India came, participated, and I loved. I mean, they were not a hotel management students, or they were from engineering and different kind of
Loyal students
streamlines.
were also there.
So that really made me mesmerized. That, oh my God, millets can be so mesmerizing. And when I saw that this is a very typical kind of passion or culinary arts, and that gives a lot of entrepreneurial spirits. I could see the lot of spark for the startups, and even the chairman, and I am so happy and extraordinarily delighted to say that I think I have never met such a kind of gentleman, the chairman, Dr. Sitaram of AICT, who is so encouraging. I mean, with him, my talk with him, like every sentence he was like, मैं क्या करूँ और क्या नहीं करूँ अपने students के लिए. So I really felt very good. And Millet year, it was last year.
Yes, ma'am.
But chairman of AICT, he wants that entire student community to eat millet so that their gut is improved, their health is improved.
Yes.
So we also had a discussions that why not to have such kind of competitions, to have millet cafes in entire AICT campuses,
Yes,
and through which we start catering millet noodles, millet pasta.
Yes, ma'am.
So in fact, we also had a discussion on Good Mom is our social enterprise,
Yes,
GUDMOM, which is like, women led, created by the women, and mother and son, duo. So through which we also collaborated
Yes,
together, AICT and Good Mom, that student community must eat our own created millet flours noodle, millet flours pasta, millet flours pizza, so that their gut is good and your revenue of this country is not going out.
Yes,
so you
ma'am.
are generating employment for the farmer. You are also taking care of your health,
Yes, ma'am.
and you are promoting your own indigenous superfood, which belongs to India,
Which belongs to
which
completely
is thousands of years.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
why you want to eat Maggie?
Yes, ma'am. Of course.
Which is like like पेट खराब कर रहा है, who's like damaging your gut.
Of course.
It is oily, it has a lead, and then that is creating an addiction.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
why not, instead of that, you eat a millet, you eat jawar, you eat bajra, you will not even
then
understand.
it will look exactly same.
It looks same,
Tastes
it tastes same. And most important, I appeal to the student community that please create this consciousness, create this mindfulness, which will help you in a longer term. Because today, whatever you are eating, you may be eating burger, you may be eating pasta, pizza, whatever, which is all of maida,
Yes,
and you're
ma'am.
killing your gut. And you will
course.
realize constipation, every second student, you take my word, constipation must be. So what they do, they will have soda.
Yes, ma'am.
They are eating these momos, noodles everywhere. So the idea is, through such kind of initiative, Amrut program, I think this Amrut program has created a best example for all the institutions. Rather, I would say the ministries, also for the government, that this should have been, done by every institution,
Yes, ma'am.
every ministry. But AICTE has taken this great step, and I am extremely very happy to see such Amrut program and being a part of it.
Of course, ma'am. Thank you so much for your nice words. And you also encourage our students. So you also just ask them to go for millet. And please stop
I
eating
would
junk.
say that if you really want to do excel, nowadays you're going to gym, fitness freaks
Yes,
and all,
ma'am.
having protein powders and all. And then nowadays juvenile diabetes, youngsters are going towards diabetes. If you want to get, complete 100% fitness, you know what, trust me, start eating millet a portion size, not
Yes,
that
ma'am.
every day I'm saying
course, of
thali
course.
bhar ke millet khao, but that portion size will bring a lot of fiber, lot of micronutrients, and instead of having that probiotic,
Yes, ma'am.
amli, that
Yes,
is a
ma'am.
kanji.
Of
If you're
course.
having millet ka kanji, millet ka amli, why you need to have Yakult and whatnot, which is coming
so
from
many-
here and there and processed.
So many chemicals.
So, mindfulness, conscious mind is very important. And youth, present generation, alpha, Gen Zs need to create this mindset that I have to be healthy and I have to eat a good food.
So they need to understand this.
They need to understand, and I'm pretty sure that now this generation, young generation, they want to build their muscles. They want to impress girls, of course. So girls want to impress boys. So if you want to have that, a great body, see, ultimately it's a feminine energy and a masculine energy. And if you want to develop these kind of energies, eat millets, eat good holistic food, eat good organic food, and this kind of organic lifestyle will bring a lot of good things in your life. And
Of
they'll
course,
make you
ma'am.
perfect, trust me.
Of course. Ma'am, although you are tirelessly working hard to promote and spread awareness about millet, still I would request you to say few encouraging words for our viewers through AICT Insights platform.
After attending Amrit program, I would like to, in fact, it is indeed a gratitude which I want to express to the chairman of AICT and the entire faculty and the student community for such a wonderful program. Amrut program, the name itself is Amrut. Now that Amrut, I really want an appeal to the student community, parents community, that this Amrut through millets, please start in your house. Ghar ghar millet, har ghar millet, at least little, very small beginning.
Small quantity.
So every day, just, make, or maybe, once in a week or twice a week.
Just
please
make a
start.
habit.
Make a habit by default. Like, you are having hundreds of things you are eating.
Of course.
Many things you don't like, still you do eat.
You do it.
So these are your own ancestral food. Just develop your conscious and just go for it. And ghar ghar millet, har ghar millet.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for sharing your experience and wonderful journey with our viewers in such a simple language. Ma'am, your efforts and hard work will definitely bring an evidential change to the society. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Jai Hind.
Hope our viewers liked this program. With this, I would like to ask our viewers not to forget to subscribe and follow AICTE on YouTube, Facebook, X, LinkedIn, Instagram and WhatsApp. To stay updated with all the information, schemes and activities related to AICTE for the benefits of institutes, faculty members and students. We will be back on AICT Insights with a new topic and new information. This is Iram Zaidi signing off from AICT Studio. Namaskar.